Wow. She's not going to get off easy for that one.
No, she's coming
Danielle,
back.
I'm very nervous to bring on our next guest, but of
Yes.
course he's a wonderful person, and I am just so impressed and happy that he's said he would
I
join.
can't believe he came. So kind of him. Again, it just
know.
shows you who he is, that he would come here. But also his conscience is clear. So that also tells you where he is. Sorry.
But he's got some explaining to do. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we bring him out? Everyone, lovely person, friend of mine, Paul Crowfull.
Oh, hi.
I am dying. This is truly a surreal and wonderful moment. Hi, Paul.
It is. Hi.
Hi, Paul.
Thank
I'm
you
so happy
for-
you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm kind of echoing. I hope that's not coming through.
You know what? After Jessica's mic, this is a welcome change to have you.
Yes. It's so nice to see you, Paul, and thank you for coming here. And you're just as handsome as can be, too. So it's nice to know that Casey had a wonderful picker.
I will take that
physically.
Well,
Now,
Danielle, it's very, very nice to meet you.
Yes. It's and Casey, also just know this,
yes,
that Casey's always spoken very highly of you and only had like wonderful things to say about you. So I have heard your name bandied in the past as one of the many Pauls in her life, after, of course, her father, Paul.
That's right.
Which is a tougher thing to know, that you're dating a man that is also your father's name. But that's neither here nor there. But one of the best of the Pauls. And so it's so good to meet you.
That's really good to hear. I mean, I'm a little nervous myself. I was sort of confused about what this was going to be, and the why of it, and the public forumness of it was interesting to me. But I'm down. I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever's about to happen.
You know, it's so hard, Paul, to get at the why of it, because with this space and this podcast, we never seem to get an answer on the why of it, do we?
We don't have a why. We bring people to the red table sort of to air grievances. Now, my feeling is that Casey, at the time of her life when she dated you, wasn't at her highest form, wasn't at her best self. I've read her book, The Wreckage of My Presence. So she being the wreckage and the presence. Would you agree with that, Paul? Was she,
I got to say, first of all, I mean, we were both really young. We were in sort of a, learning phase. I don't think we knew up from down or who we were yet. So even though some, awful things were done, I would never.
Not to laugh, it was funny the way you said it.
I would never, this many years later, hold that against someone. I think we've both.
How many years would you have held it, out of curiosity? One.
Well, what's the equation? They say as long as you're together, it takes half that long to get over the person. Is that
That's nice?
Yeah.
That math kind of worked out. There was a lot of therapy. There was a lot of poetry writing. I tried to write some music for a while just to help myself.
Don't say any of that today. Paul is a wonderful, incredibly brilliant piano player, Danielle. You would die. He can play anything. It's unbelievable.
No,
it's unbelievable.
No. That's too kind of you.
Now, Paul, I would think you owe me a thank you, because you met your lovely, gorgeous wife right after. So you're welcome.
Would you thank her, Paul? Would you thank her? Are you here to thank her?
I mean, my impression, I was told I was here to sort of again, my information is sort of foggy. I was told that I was coming on to sort of hash through some things, maybe some things from the past, and maybe get some closure, maybe trade some sort of grievances, or let it all out. And I'm ready for it. I mean, absolutely. I have a lovely wife I'm very lucky to be with, and that is true. That would not have happened if you didn't do what you did.
just sounds, I don't know what it is.
It doesn't sound good. And the thing is, when people don't say what something is, you're building it up bigger.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that. Like where your mind's going, it's worse.
So is there anything you'd like to say to Casey right now?
No, Danielle, I am taking Paul to the towel.
I know. I'm being taken to yes.
Yeah. Sorry. I got confused.
Turn this around, Danielle. That's not our plan here.
I'm mesmerized by Paul. I'm sorry. He looks like a really grounded, lovely man. And I'm just on his side. And I know I'm the judge, so that's difficult. But I'm just saying he's winning. I don't know what he's winning, but he's winning.
Oh, you have a gavel for real. I like Danielle a lot.
Thank you, Paul. I like you too.
Racing. I'm in a full body sweat and my leg is shaking. Okay, Paul,
bring it on.
Again, there were some beautiful, some tougher moments aforementioned that I think we just don't have the time in this forum to get into. It just would take too long to even give anyone any idea of it, and we don't have that kind of time, unfortunately.
No,
but I think
we do. But.
Well, we don't. But I think. Here's where I'm at, okay? I'm a little upset with you because
because I'm not blameless.
Thank you. So, I think you are, but it's nice to hear it. That's nice.
So no, I want to hear this. I think it's healthy.
Okay, so I have a podcast about the Housewives, and I don't even know if you know that, and so maybe you didn't, but it feels
a podcast about.
You did know.
Sorry, you have a podcast about
the Housewives.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you know that?
Did you know that?
I didn't know you had a podcast at all until you messaged me a couple days ago.
Okay. But now you're losing points, Paul, but that's okay.
No, actually I'm losing points because what I'm about to take him for the towel for is actually more of me centering myself and assuming as though Paul is following the goings on of our podcast. But basically the podcast is about reality television and housewives and this and that.
And about our personal lives.
It's okay. And it was pretty hard to hear Paul through our friend, Patricia, who I introduced you to. Just so you all know, Paul got a lot of our friends in the split. Anyway, I had to hear from her that you hurtfully did not tell me this entire time or recently you are a producer on the Dance Moms reboot. I have to hear that from a friend.
What, Paul?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm so confused right now.
Are you not a producer on Dance Moms? The reboot?
I am an editor on Dance Moms.
Now this is really
so there's that.
Okay, but you're working.
But you're still working on
you're
Dance
functioning
Moms.
Member of that.
I am tangentially involved in the Dance Moms juggernaut.
So
but
no, Abby Lee or
no. Well, so I'm an editor, which, as you probably know, is I'm not necessarily there when they're shooting.
Yeah, but still a very important part of the of the production because we always in our world bless the editors because they are doing the great works.
In reality, the editors are the stars.
Now, did we get some wrong information? Yes, but is it?
Patricia, you're in trouble, girl. Okay,
Patricia's coming to the towel.
She's coming next.
Yes, I am. I was an editor on the last season of Dance Moms. Dance Moms New Era. So
yes. Oh, we know. Yes.
So wait. First of all, though, this is so. I was expecting sort of like. You were going to talk to me about how I was in our relationship and sort of was prepared to own up to some things. But
no, I just
it's just that so that I'm being taken to the carpet for not telling
sharing with me, even
not sharing
though I
with you.
Know you were an editor, not sharing with me your current employer.
Right. Because you have a podcast about
reality.
That's right.
Reality TV.
It sort of has kind of a.
What this is equaling to me is like we always think that our ex is thinking about us and thinking terrible things and angry
Yeah.
about us, but it's
Yeah,
worse because they're not thinking about us. And that's what's worse than anything. That's the
Wow.
clever
Well,
part.
Paul, all I can say is I'm looking at the chat and it does appear people are on your side, and that's hard.
Yeah. Paul is trying to wrap his head around it. Yeah.
I'm still trying to process. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul,
But
I think people are feeling ready for you to have won this. And all jokes aside, I am so happy to see you. I really am.
good to see you. It is
I
good
want
to see you.
everyone to know that Paul and I have
Yes.
exchanged some
Pleasantries.
apologies of sorts, and I probably could have done a better job, Paul. And I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's really all right. I mean, can we? I mean, since I was brought on to talk through some of our former, I mean, is it possible that I air some of my own sort of grievances and
I don't
complaints
think we have
about
time for that, Danielle, because I'm looking at the
how
time and
things
Are you
ended?
sure we
and
don't? We sure
yeah,
we
I feel
don't?
like that's going to be
Okay.
a wrap.
I was really
Yeah.
sort of ready for
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
happy that you're an
that
editor. And it
closure.
seems really great.
Yeah, I think we did it, and I'm so happy for you, Paul.
Okay,
Did Paul win, Danielle?
Paul won by all. Paul
He's definitely
won.
the people's princess in the chat.
Yeah.
Now people are saying
are
let
really
Paul
loving you.
speak. Now, people want Paul. Oh my God, people are saying the one time I have boundaries, I'm putting one on you. You're gonna say something. Guys, Paul's a wonderful actor. We're doing some bits, and Paul is actually, honestly, you played that very, very well, Paul.
I don't know what you're talking about.
People aren't gonna believe me because you're so earnest and good.
No idea what you're talking about.
Paul, thank you for coming and doing this
Wonderful.
utter nonsense.
No, it's
thank you,
wonderful.
Paul.
Wonderful to
So
see you.
much.
Thank you for having me on. It was fun.
Thank
do
you,
you feel
Paul.
you got something out of this, or kind of?
No.
See what he got.
Nothing. No, I got
Oh.
nothing. No, but
Well, back to your wonderful life wherever you live.
Where do you live, Paul? I can't.
I live
see.
in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are you?
still
Do you ever? Are you ever visit the pit?
the
Hospital?
pit? Oh my God, I love the pit. No, it was
Me
not
too.
a real. It's not a real hospital actually, but it's
What?
No, I know there's no.
Again.
But it's such a great show. Yeah.
Well,
Someone said I
thank you.
brought you here to give you zero closure, and then some people are saying #free Paul. Now these are people who've listened to my podcast for 10
These are
years, and they're on
friends of
your.
your side.
They're saying
Paul.
justice for Paul.
Go
Go
Steelers.
Steelers. Danielle's on a
Great.
date with Paul.
Someone says I'm flirting.
No.
Also, it says,
No.
Paul, someone in the chat, you've been looked up, and people are saying that you also worked on Family Karma.
I did work on Family
You
Karma.
did?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
Bravo show,
Wait, Paul, I do have to ask
It is a
genuinely,
Bravo
because we
show.
do love the editors. You have to be very funny, which you are. Editing, do you
I mean,
like
it's-
editing reality?
I do, yeah. I mean, it's you know, it's kind of where the story is told, I think.
Okay.
Agree. I do. I think so. The editors are really the magic makers.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
like the
I mean, the
writer.
story, you know, it's always mostly there, but yeah, the editors, we try and, you know, punch it up and accentuate the
You
moments
do.
that need to be accentuated.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sort of, it's not glamorous. Let's be honest. You know,
I have
no
to say
one
though,
really
on
cares about it.
our podcast, and again, we have a podcast about reality TV, but on our podcast, we constantly call out the editors as being the
Heroes.
backbone of the show.
We do.
So just know there
Yeah.
is amongst viewers, the respect for the editors is huge.
It's definitely a collaborative thing. You need the cast, you need showrunners, you need good producers,
You need podcasters who talk about it after.
you need,
Mhm.
you need the
Important
podcasters.
part of the process.
Spread the word. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, Danielle.
Well, thank you, Paul. You have won the red towel today.
Yes.
You did. You really did. Thank you for being here. Go
Thank
back
you,
to your
Paul.
lovely family. You're very generous and kind to come out. And
Yes.
I'm really sorry Patricia gave me such bad information.
I'm sorry too. I'm sorry too. And I'm
was
sorry.
Paul silent or was he silenced? Todd is
Todd would
asking.
like to know, yes, was Paul silent or were you silent? Oh my God. Oh my God. People are saying air your feelings in the chat, Paul. Oh my God. Okay,
Someone's
Paul,
saying, are
people
you a
want to know your
Libra?
sign.
I'm a Virgo.
Oh.
Editors are often Virgos.
My husband's a
No,
Virgo.
Why
Because
are
they're into the
editors?
details? They'll sit and work with the details and the minute until it's like
Mhm.
exactly perfect
Yeah,
obsessively.
Yeah.
There is a like ADHD, OCD aspect to it that, which comes into play for sure. The details. Yeah.
He's an earth sign, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Virgo and a Scorpio is a tougher combo.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
Apparently that is true. I think
apparently.
Goodbye, Paul. Get out of
That's
here.
it.
Bye, Paul.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Great to see you. Great to meet you, Danielle. Thank you.
So good to meet you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
I'm in a full. I have sweat through a sweater.
He's cute.